You see, one moment, it was the Passover. The next moment, I was hearing rumors of a trial and a beating and false accusations. They placed a crown of thorns on his head, and they led him away like a lamb for the sacrifice. And all I could do was just sit there looking up at him, hanging there dying. And I just kept thinking about that little baby in the manger.
I went to him at night, and he spoke to me about truth, not being afraid of the day, not being afraid of the light, but I was afraid, okay? Afraid of what the others would think. I mean, I didn't want anyone to see me with him to think that I was, I don't know, a follower. I had too many questions. He talked about the wind, being born of the Spirit, and I am a wise man, a well-versed intellectual, but these teachings were beyond me. He was speaking about two births, but I didn't understand. I wanted to, but I didn't understand.
No one hangs on the cross because he wants to. My son, what did we do? I'm not proud of it. I'm not going to give him an excuse. It's not the way I raised him in this world. It disgusts me. On the day of his trial, he couldn't eat. Hope will do that to you. The hope of being pardoned, even though I knew he was gonna hang. But there was no mercy for him that day. I went numb when I heard, "Crucify." I raised him for crying out loud. The fear that gripped me was indescribable. The fear tries to kill you before the nails do. My son was gonna be killed.
You see, all of them could doubt and second guess. But I didn't have those questions. I knew. And as I saw him hanging there, all I could think about just was that manger. You see, they think they got it wrong. They think they believed the liar. They think that they were tricked, that they were wanting and hoping for this Messiah bad enough that it was just a conjure up for their own belief. But I knew.
But the cross was unbearable, you know. Watching every step gets you closer to unrelenting torture. There's no way back. The only comfort is that this is not going to last, right? This is not going to last. I mean, my son's going to die! My son's going to die!
Nonsense! God had to be with him. I told him that God is with you, young man, or you would not be able to do these signs and wonders, and they were wonders, all right? Eyes opened, the deaf hearing, lame men walking, the dead. Lazarus was dead, for crying out loud, and now he wasn't. I'd never seen anything like these miracles before.
But I was the one. Wait. I was the one that the angel Gabriel came to. Remember it like it was yesterday. I was just there, sitting in my room, and the majesty and the wonder of that moment. You see, I remember the star. I remember the stable, the shepherds. I remember the wise men that came. But there is something about that manger. See, I knew he was the Son of God. I knew it. And I knew that this didn't have to happen. He could have stopped them. Why? Why was this happening?
The man beside my son, he was innocent. I knew it. I saw it in his eyes. But the crowd hated him. The crowd was unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. They jeered, they spit, they cursed. He said nothing to defend himself, and all he could say was, "Forgive them?" Like, this is what I don't understand. Who hangs on the cross because
Son of God. That baby that I held was the Son of God.
Okay, then if you could forgive the men who nailed him to the cross, then you could forgive my son, right? Jesus, forgive my son, please.
When it was done, I didn't know what to think. My colleagues, my fellow teachers, my friends felt that this was necessary. They felt that a great good had been accomplished. The first night I met him, he spoke to me about truth, not being afraid of darkness. Here at the end, I was ashamed of my own fear. I believed he had spoken the truth, and I wanted to honor him. So Joseph and I poured spices on his body, and we buried him.